Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome, my name is Claire. I'm going to be testing out a makeup product today and I am super excited. I have got high hopes for this makeup product. It is the Ordinary Concealer from their Colours makeup range. I haven't opened it up yet, haven't done any testers. As soon as it arrived, I got my camera out. There's 8ml in here and it costs £4.90. You can either buy it from Cult Beauty or the Ordinary or Deciem website themselves. And I've got it in shade 1.1p. Ooh, it feels great. It does feel great. So before I try it out and show you what it looks like under my eyes, I will just give you a bit of a lowdown about it. This concealer is known as a high spreadability suspension system, which means that it's high coverage but gives you a really lovely natural skin-like finish. It's water-free, alcohol-free, silicone-free, oil-free, nut-free, vegan, cruelty-free and gluten-free, and it comes in 36 different shades. When you click on the website, you will see all the colours, but they might look a little bit different if you were to click on them. I've noticed it myself, even though I've gone for quite a pale concealer. When I've clicked it on Cult Beauty website, for instance, it's come up and it's like, whoa, that looks really dark. But just go with it, as I've just tested here. So far, so good. It looks perfect shade for me. But they do say that if you are familiar with the shade ranges from their foundations, their Colours foundations, then they have formulated their concealers to be a little bit lighter. So don't go off the foundation shades. But there's a few different categories to work out what shade is best for you. There's 4 shade categories, starting from 1, which is light, 2, which is medium, 3, which is dark/deep, and 4, which is deeper. Then you'll notice a second digit after the first number. That is to represent the depth of shade, and then you'll see a number. So these represents the undertones of your skin. So you've got red for red undertones and pink for pink undertones, and both those are known as cool undertones. Then you've got Y for yellow, which is a warm undertone, and then finally you've got N for a neutral undertone. All links and everything related to this concealer I'll pop down below in my description. So underneath this video you'll see show more or a downward arrow. If you click that, that'll bring up my description and you'll find all the details and background information about the different shades and everything like that. You'll find it down there. So let's get on to trying it. So I've done quite a light sort of base on my face. I've got no makeup underneath my eyes. You might be able to see if I look down, it's quite dark. So I'll zoom you in a little bit. So even though they say that this nozzle makes it easy to apply, I don't think so. Well, it depends on how you are with handling cosmetics. I'm quite heavy-handed and I tend to go, whoops, I've pressed that too hard, and then a lot comes out. So I'm going to put it on my hand like I did before. I'm just going to start off with a little bit. I've just got that much. For applying concealer, I either use a little brush or I use my finger sometimes, but I do like to use a dampen down beauty blending sponge, and I use a little tip there. So I'm just going to tap that. Use my mirror here. Just tap a few dots underneath my eyes. Start blending that in, see what it's like. You can tell that it's a heavy concealer. You can tell it's a heavy one. It's nice to blend in, actually. It is really nice. It's blending in beautifully. At the moment it looks quite pale. I'm so silly. Even though I am naturally really pale, I am testing out a skinny tan product. It's a no-tox serum, and yeah, it's tinted. So I'm going to have to blend this in better with my foundation, I think, but that's fine. That's instantly brightened up my under eyes. It is a little bit pale for me. I should have gone for the darkest of the 1 shade, I think. I prefer to apply concealer a little at a time and then just build up. I don't want to have a load of concealer coming down on my face here. It's just yeah, it doesn't really suit me, my age then. So I want it to lift up. I'll be wearing some mascara underneath my eyes afterwards. It looks really nice. It's applied really well. It was quick and easy to blend in. It's given me a really nice brightened under eye effect, but I am going to use the rest on my hand just to add a little bit more, mainly in the corners here. yeah, I'll see what it's like now when I set it with powder, but so far so good. This would not be a concealer for me, I don't think, going by just first impressions at the moment. For an everyday kind of makeup look, I tend to use tinted moisturisers. I do think this will be a little bit too heavy. If I was going somewhere and I wanted a little bit more heavier makeup, like my full coverage makeup, then I love Yves Saint Laurent All Hours foundation, for instance. I absolutely adore that. It's been one of my favourite foundations for a couple of years. Then this is the type of concealer that I would wear, because my day-to-day concealers, I absolutely love the Lacura, the NARS dupe from Aldi. I think that was brilliant. I really do love the NARS concealer as well, but also the Revolution, the Conceal and Hydrate concealers. They're all quite lightweight. They don't accentuate any lines and they don't crease badly under my eyes as well. So thicker formulas, there is more of a chance of that happening, especially the older you are. I'm in my mid-40s, so yeah, I've got to be aware of certain makeup products because my eyes are not what they used to be. So I'm going to add some powder underneath my eyes, just using a little brush, just lightly tap that in just to set it. And then add a little colour to my face with some bronze and blush as I'm looking rather pale. I'll do the rest of my makeup and then I'll come back. So I've just applied the rest of my makeup. That's all I added was a bit of blush, a bit of highlight, and just a little bit of mascara underneath my eyes. I do really like it. I do really like this concealer. Yeah, it's brightened up my under eyes really nicely. I think for £4.90 this is a really lovely concealer. Obviously this is first impressions, so I am going to be wearing it over the next week or so to get a really good feel for the product, see how it lasts, etc. As I said, normally I wear a more of a sheer concealer, just something to brighten up my under eyes, but not dramatically so then. Very similar to the formula of the Tarte Shape Tape, that type of concealer. It's a little bit thicker, definitely for more of heavier day makeup look. But no, I am really happy I've got it. You only need a tiny bit, so even though this is a teeny tiny one, it will last me quite a while. And yeah, I think this is going to be my new go-to for heavier makeup days. But we'll see. As always, I'd love to know your thoughts. Have you bought it yet? What do you think of it? I think next time I buy it, I'm going to opt for a slightly darker one, just so that it's easier to blend into the rest of my skin, because it is quite pale and I don't like my under eyes to be shockingly, pale in comparison to the rest of my face. But yeah, please let me know your thoughts about it and if you've already tried it, or are you watching this wondering if this is a concealer for you or not. Based on my first impressions, I reckon, yeah, you should go for it. Go and try it, see if you like it, especially if you like thicker coverage concealers. If you don't, then no, I don't think you will like this. So thanks for watching, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel for lots more videos to come. So take care and I'll speak soon. Bye.